Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Spanish John, back at it again with another Steam Deck Saturday. Yeah, Sunday, you know the drill. They're honestly, at this point, they're interchangeable. They start with an S, they're on the weekend. But anyway, let's get this show on the road. About a month, maybe 2 months back now, Microsoft did something very amazing and surprising to a lot of us. They allowed a lot of their games to work on Steam Deck. Like, yeah, most of them were already on Steam, but there was a lot of issues to get them to run. Now, still, some of them still say they don't work on Steam Deck, and that's what we're here for. Starting with Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. Let's go. Now that playtime is on my PC. Never tried it on deck. I also don't have high hopes either. Mostly due to the nature of the game. Because you know, RTS, it's gonna be a lot better with a proper mouse, more so than that trackpad. But we'll see. And see, that's another thing, you might need a type, especially if you're gonna do cheats. We all know the infamous Cobra car in here. That was weird. GPU 6 was pegged at 100 for a moment. Like I said, I don't expect this really to work too well. I hear things. I heard the Xbox logo. I'm not seeing anything though. And again, apparently we're stuck at 3 FPS. I hear the classic intro movie. Alright, so we can't see any of the videos apparently. I had to skip them. But you can hear them. It says that the trackpad's not too bad so far. It's been a while since I've been on here. And for the sake of testing, we're just gonna do a tutorial.
What keeps in from the south?
I'm actually surprised this is running though. Oh, I probably should have checked on settings first.
Arise all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we are to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight.
How am I supposed to?
The blue flag. First, like the soldier.
Alright, so the right stick is your camera movement. You know, it's a little bit wonk. You can also use the left one, it's a little bit tighter. So far, back buttons do nothing. That's the left trigger. We're just learning this as we go. That was my important question. 'Cause we didn't mess with settings. You're right, I didn't download the 4K texture pack, but I didn't expect that to. I didn't expect to get this far, to be honest.
Good. Now right click near the blue flag.
Surprisingly, this isn't too bad.
Good. Now move.
And obviously the fact that we're getting more than 60 FPS, even though both my screens are limited here, is pretty nice. And this is default controls. You gotta get your RTX fix on Age of Empires 2 HD. You can. Damn, that's actually really smart. I'm really surprised. Carrying on. Let's try this one. Remember, I don't trust that when it comes to testing, so ask me every time. But for you, as long as it works, you'll be okay. Really tempted to see what happens when I bypass launcher, though. That's definitely something new. I've never seen that. And I'm sure neither have you guys if you just follow me, since I do the testing here with you, semi-live. I record this and then I upload it almost instantly. You know, sometimes there are bloopers and stuff that happens. But honestly, half the battle is waiting for these to download and install anyway. Because I am personally waiting, I've said it before I believe, until we get proper dual boot options from Valve themselves. So otherwise, the methods we got, there's only one good method that is permanent and doesn't mess up and still allows you to update your Steam Deck, and that's using Windows to Go, either via USB-C, you know, flash drive type of deal, or you just buy a separate dedicated memory card. Memory card idea, not too bad, but not about it. USB-C one is terrible because now you lost your port. But we're supposed to eventually get proper dual boot options at the OS level, like the native Steam OS level. And yeah, when that happens, I believe the biggest internal memory you can upgrade to is a 2 terabyte. Definitely gonna do that. By then, hopefully 2 terabyte micro SD cards are a lot cheaper, because the 1 terabytes are getting pretty decent these days. And yeah, I think I'll be set. Dedicate half the internals for each, and same thing with the memory cards. Technically, actually, you could just share the memory card. You don't have to whatchamacallit. What's the word I'm looking for here? It's like a special type of formatting you do. Anyways, let's get on with the show. Because we're loaded in and... well, yeah, we're loaded in. So these times, the Age of Empires 2 controls aren't the same, even though they said they should be. Yeah, the right analog is still wild. Left analog doesn't do anything, neither does the D-pad. Shoulder buttons do nothing. But so far as running, let's see if we can figure out the controls without changing them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna tell you, set up your own controls and you'll be fine.
Age of Mythology is a game of heroes and monsters, mighty armies and epic deeds. Lead your culture through the ages, from humble beginnings in a small village to mighty citadels.
But this one loads a little bit better, even though it won't look as good because Mythology is old. I mean, 2 2 is older, but 2 also got that definitive edition upgrade. I actually got 2 upgrades. I believe 2013 was the HD, and I don't remember when the definitive one came out, but big fan of the series, so yeah. I own all of them except number 4 yet.
Age of mythology. Today, your task is a simple one. The hero Arcantos has sailed to an island far from his home in Atlantis, seeking the Cyclops.
Not that the other one didn't have storylines. You had them through the campaigns,
but before we take on the mythical creature, we must learn how to march.
Less intuitive, I think,
Left
or like
click on
less
Arcantos
involved.
to select him. Good. Now right-click near the blue flag to move along the path.
Pentimos.
Yeah, now you might need to
Pentimos.
change the controls here, because it ain't doing nothing. But so far it is running. And I think that's the important part, because messing with controls annoying, that means the game will be playable. So we will move right along. To Sunset Overdrive. You know, before Insomniac made Spider-Man for PlayStation, and then conversely got bought out by PlayStation. I believe this was technically the last thing they made before that for Xbox and PC. Little salty we never got like a definitive edition for PlayStation, but it is what it is. Because this was such a fun game. So we ran into our first issue here. Apparently still gonna run though. I never even played the game, so I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I think that was an issue with the PC port. That was another thing. There were some issues with this game. Mostly on PC, if I remember correctly, but some effects on Xbox. It supports 5K? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Oops, I forgot to go to the last one. Unlimited, boy. I'm just like speeding through this. I'm not even paying attention to it. Oh yeah, let this be your warning right now. It's about to get Serious. Yo, honestly, why does the default guy look like a great value Ryan Reynolds? Yeah, in fact, the game kind of plays like a Deadpoolish game.
Gotta keep moving. Gotta get home.
See what I mean? It kind of plays like a Deadpool-like game.
Gotta get across the street.
Oh, scheiße. Here's your dying late scene before dying late. And yes, you're grinding on regular shoes.
Now cross this.
Whoops.
If a turret starts talking to me, this is officially a dream.
But clearly this works. You just take some time for your character to
Back this way.
get a little bit better in terms of controls because it feels a little floaty. And right now your boy doesn't really run, but that's just game wise. Oh shit, get inside. Yeah, the game's wacky like that. Don't worry about it.
I'll remember you. Now let's get busy.
You ain't witnessed nothing yet. And with that statement, we know it works. You see, it's kind of fun. If you haven't picked this up, I mean, it's old. Might still be on sale on Steam. Get it. And lastly, Zoo Tycoon. Now this ain't the same Zoo Tycoon you remember from back in the day if you used to play. Unfortunately. But it does have that charm that Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 did bring by going 3D. Like full 3D, like you can like even walk in the park and stuff. So as long as you know that and you accept that, this ain't half bad. I think it's funny that Age of Empires 2 is the only one that didn't have working intro movies. Man, no one ever supports the 800p by default. According to this, we can only run medium. I resent that statement. We're here to test. Really gotta restart the game and launch it on high settings? Like, I seen the game like take me back to the title screen, but full like hard reboot? No. That's just weird. Sorry, I'm kind of vibing here to the background of music. But damn, this is taking a minute to load. I'm also pretty sure this is the more complete version of the game. Alright, high settings are decently fine. I mean, there are clearly some dips, but if anything, I would say capping this to 40 and keeping high settings is probably the way to go. Yeah, that happens. But this is what I meant by having that Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 charm of being more interactive, hands down, besides just top-down isometric-ish build your park. Doesn't need some quality of life updates still. Like, my character should have just scooted over the other side to get out, in my personal opinion. But yeah, this works. That has been Microsoft on Deck. Really glad they updated. Now the other thing is they updated to work on Steam Deck. You know, before they wouldn't work because of the anti-cheat or some other stuff. The Halo Master Chief Collection, but that one's playable. So no testing needed. Recore is another one, and I forgot what else they have. I mean, the Forzas I think have always worked. But now, with this, there is less of a need for you to dual boot. Right now, the only person we really need to play ball is Bungie. Like, just let the game work, Bungie. Let us play Destiny on our Steam Decks without using Windows. Oh, that's all I got for you all. See you on the next video. Bye.